Hi everybody, my name is Doug and today I'm going to be reviewing the DreamCloud mattress. The DreamCloud is a 15-inch thick hybrid luxury mattress. It comes compressed, rolled up, shipped to your home. It features a 365-night risk-free in-home trial period, and it features a lifetime warranty. I'll give you more details on those features towards the end of the video, and in the meantime I'll be sharing my impressions of the mattress. But before I do that, I'd just like to take a moment to mention that if you appreciate this video and others that I've made like it, it'd mean a lot to me if you'd subscribe to my channel and if you'd click the thumbs up button. So what's a quick way of stating my thoughts on the DreamCloud? I slept like a dream. I've slept on it for 15 nights now, and it's been great. Of every mattress I've tried since I started reviewing, admittedly, this is only something I've done for about a year and a half, this is the best one. This is the best mattress that I've ever slept on, frankly. Now, admittedly, I've never tried like a $5,000 mattress. I'd like to, but of every mattress I've tried, this is the nicest one that I've ever slept on. Maybe that'll change in the future, but right now it's up there. It's going to be a tough one to give up and move on to whatever's next. With that in mind, it's not perfect. There are some drawbacks, and I'll get to that a little bit later. Everything about it screams quality. It's really well made. It's 15 inches thick. I won't go into all the detail on how it's made. They've got a website for that. I'll put a link to the manufacturer's website in the description box. But it is a hybrid, so there's coil in the bottom, comfort layers on top, a mix of foam, latex, and gel foam. It works great. Excellent pressure point relief. Almost amazing pressure point relief, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the Tempur-Pedic style all-memory foam. This one strikes a great balance between bounce and pressure point relief, which I think is an ideal thing to have in a mattress. Speaking of bounce, let's take Mr. Bowling Ball and check him out. This is a 15 or 16 pound bowling ball. I'll just drop it from a couple different heights. It's not bounceless. There is some bounciness. I don't like mattresses with no bounce at all, so, I view that as a good thing, that there's some bounce, but it's not, getting hang time up here when I let go of it. Check it out with the sledgehammer of discernment here. I'll drop this from a couple different heights, and you can keep your eye on that stack of books and see how much it moves. Now, there is some jiggling. It's not motionless. Let me come in at a slight angle here. Yeah, there's a little more movement there. And that brings me to my one big drawback with the DreamCloud. I've spotted one big drawback and one minor drawback. Everything else is flawless. The big drawback is there is some motion transfer. So if you sleep with a partner and you're kind of a jiggly person, you change positions frequently in the night, which I do. My wife and I noticed that. Well, she noticed it more than I did because I'm the one that moves more, but I did notice when she moves. Because it's 15 inches thick, the comfort layer on top is pretty thick, and it does have some side-to-side movement. So like if you laid down on top of a big pile of Jell-O, it'd be super comfy, but if somebody came up and went blah, 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 it would move back and forth. Now, I'm exaggerating a ton to prove a point. It's not terrible, it's not a lot of motion transfer, it's just something to be aware of. If you had a sleeping partner or you were the sleeping buddy who tossed and turned a lot, this may not be the mattress for you. Alright, we're going to take a look at the comfort positions. I sleep both side and back, so let's take a look at back first. I always start on my back. and then often end up on my side during the night. Sleeping on my back on the DreamCloud is wonderful. I just love it. It's that perfect balance between support and pressure point relief. Let's take a look at the side. Side sleep is also pretty amazing. Just, again, my hips are sinking in just the right amount, which is an inch or two, but not more than that. I'm not stuck. I don't feel hot. Yeah, like I said, it's the perfect balance between everything as far as comfort. I mentioned the two drawbacks earlier, but everything else is positive. When I do my sleep trials, sometimes I'll sleep in the bed by myself, sometimes my wife joins me. When I slept by myself, I slept like a baby. I liked laying right in the middle of the bed because it just felt amazing, like I was the king of the palace. The support is perfect. It's localized but not globalized, so it's not like I'm putting an indentation all the way around. Perfect support under the middle of my back. Okay, let's take a look at a seated position now on the edge, as well as the edge support. Something just to keep in mind with this being a 15-inch thick mattress, it's about 4 or 5 inches taller than many competitors, so it'll be higher off the ground. When I sit with my buttocks back a ways, I'm sinking in roughly about 2.5, 3 inches is what it feels like. It's fine. If I come to the edge a little more drastic here, I feel like I'm sinking down about 5 inches. And I'm noticing that it feels angular, like I'm sliding out of bed ever so slightly when I sit right on the edge. I had mentioned earlier there's one larger drawback and one smaller drawback. The smaller drawback is this. The edge support is kind of, it's okay. But it also is a different construction around the edge. They didn't bring the coils all the way to the edge of the bed like they did with the Sapira. It's got foam on the edges, which in this particular configuration being so thick makes it feel like if you're right up next to the edge of the bed, you could roll out. So the small drawback is if you're someone who wants to sleep right on the edge of the bed, the last 2 or 3 inches are not very supportive for sleeping. So you have to sleep a little closer to the middle. Not a big deal, didn't bother my wife and I at all, but if you're someone where, I don't know, maybe you have a 3-year-old that climbs into the middle every single night and you have to get way over to the edge, you're probably not going to be able to sleep right on the edge comfortably. Quick look at the cushiness. You can see the nice tufted top there. And I know you can't feel things on a video. I wish you folks could. This just feels so nice. Cashmere. Just the right amount of sinking in. And another quick note here, it has handles. As someone who moves mattresses around a lot, I wish more mattresses had handles because that really helps. And they're super sturdy. I mean, they're on there. All right, I'm going to put my final thoughts on the DreamCloud review here. I've got my laptop with just a few notes that's going to help me out. Some things you need to know. The DreamCloud has a lifetime warranty, and that's broken into 2 segments. For the first 10 years, if there's a defect, they will replace the entire mattress free of charge. Years 11 and beyond, they will repair or replace at their expense the mattress if there's a defect. It protects against sags of 1.5 inches or more, which is the industry standard. There are free shipping and returns, a 365-night risk-free sleep trial. So if you get to day 363 and you still don't like it, or I shouldn't say still don't like it, if you for some reason take that long to decide that you don't like it, you can return it and not have to pay a return fee and get all your money back. Something else to consider, there is optional white glove delivery, which runs an extra $150. They will come in, set it up, and haul away your old mattress. Once in the life of your ownership, you can get a free professional cleaning up to a $300 value. After 5 years of ownership, they will refurbish or refresh the cover of the mattress if that's necessary. All of the materials are hypoallergenic. It's just luxury craftsmanship at every level. As far as price, on the low end, a twin goes in at $899. On the high end, the Cal King is $1699. There's always a $200 discount. So Queen, for example, which is $1599, the net price to you is $1399. So who would this mattress be good for, and who would this mattress not be good for? In terms of who it would be good for, lots and lots of people. If you're someone who has chronic hip pain or chronic shoulder pain, this would be an amazing choice. I think you would love it. If you're someone who just wants a luxurious mattress but you don't want to pay mattress store prices, this kind of compares with one that I tried in a store, the Black Series by Beautyrest, and that one runs about $1,000 to $1,500 more than this. If you want a really good warranty, this would be a great choice. If you just want comfort with that great balance between pressure point relief and support, get the DreamCloud. There's only a few people that it would not be good for. I kind of mentioned this earlier. If you're someone that needs to sleep right up next to the edge of the bed, that could be problematic. If you are a couple and you have a sleeping partner who moves laterally a lot, you may not like this mattress because there is some motion transfer. But I want you to understand, it's not major. Even me, a fairly jiggly guy, it's a really minor concern for. So I think most average couples would sleep totally fine on it. And of course, if you went up to a king size, there's even more space, so you probably wouldn't notice it at all in that case. If you decide to buy a DreamCloud, I would really appreciate it if you would use the link in the description box here on the YouTube video, or if you're on my blog, keep clicking on those links that go to the DreamCloud. I meant to say just click on, and then I changed it into keep for whatever reason. If I'm the one that sends you to DreamCloud and you buy one and keep it, that supports my channel, so I would really appreciate it. That's how I do these reviews and stay in business. And I'd like to expand, so that would be awesome. Well, I appreciate your time, and I thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try my best to respond. Catch you later.